What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of GridIronGuyz. I'm your host, Luke, my co-host, Harith, Ryan, and George. Boys, was it a shit of a weekend. Man, we had some real disappointments, or what Ryan likes to say is, yay!
Yeah, woo!
Yay! Woo!
We're gonna start with college. George, Nebraska, it's the W. It wasn't a pretty W, but it's a win. A win is a win. Just a win is a win. It's a win.
Yeah, it's gritty. Sometimes you got to win ugly, and it's Northwestern. We always win ugly, or we lose ugly in that game. So it's always close. We gave up another 2-possession lead, but not as many sacks. They ran the ball well. Didn't have to pass as much. So I'm okay with it.
I think it's a great. I think it's a good sign. Again, I will keep saying this. This team of the last 10 years would have found a way to lose that game, but they didn't.
Agreed.
Special teams has been the most solid part of the team this year. Mike Eckler is literally, honestly, when you bet Nebraska plus 7.5 or 6.5 this week, you're getting at least 1.5 because of Mike Eckler. That kick return was insane. It's great blocking by the guys. Defense is still lackluster to me. I think they need to start putting in guys that are a little bit bigger up front, especially if it's going to be that way. But that's the thing with USC, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. I don't think they really pose that much of a threat in the running game as much as they do with the quarterback run. But I was very it was a nail biter. Obviously, if y'all were on TikTok and you were watching, y'all saw me reacting to that.
Which we're also live on TikTok right now for the record.
Oh yeah. Hello, TikTok.
But also, I
can say that because we're not fucking live on the Play app.
Also, I was gonna say I find it funny that I'm still not over Chris's comment on the kick return touchdown of.
Oh yeah. Where did you want him to go? I wanted him to go to the end zone, which he did. Okay, Chris.
Because Luke's entire commentary was just screaming, "Go, go, go,
go, go!"
It's just
so good.
I could put any type of footage there, and it would still make sense in context.
It would make sense. Absolutely, 100%. Ryan, Harris, your thoughts on the game? If you watched it, I know you were you spotting?
Yeah, I think that was because this was an afternoon game, right?
2:30 game, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our kickoff was at 2:00, so I didn't have time to watch any of it.
Well, what you saw of the TikTok, it was pretty awesome.
Well, I saw the scores. I'm going to be honest. I didn't catch the final score. I thought Northwestern won that game.
Damn.
Well,
I did pick them. I did pick them.
Wow.
I can kind of apologize. I did lead Ryan down a bad path with that game because when Northwestern started to come back and Nebraska started losing momentum, that's because I thought they were going to make a comeback there at the end. They looked poised.
I was scared.
Yeah, my britches were getting real soiled at that moment. Probably not appropriate for TikTok, but fuck it. But yeah, I think it wasn't a get right game. It was a what can you do? Show us what you can do. Truly, it's a get up game, and that's what they did. They won. Oh man, Harris.
Yeah.
Man, was I wrong. I was wrong. I thought Illinois was gonna come in and be like, yo, Brett Bielema, we're gonna run the ball 4 times. Just run it down your throat. Nah. That Williams, I like him a lot. I think, and he's a redshirt sophomore, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm-hmm. Kid's going to be pay him next year.
Dude, he is either going to get a bag from someone else or Washington's got, hey, the way he's just able to get out of situations is very much Johnny Manziel-esque.
I wouldn't say Johnny Manziel-esque. I would say Kyler Murray-esque. Oklahoma Kyler.
Sort of. Yeah, I guess. Because he's shorter like him, I guess. That's fair.
I'm still not over the play where Kyler Murray was Kyler Murray Damon Williams, funny. Sorry, I caught my comparison. Was running out to his left and then like ran for the first down, broke 2 tackles to like ran over 2 guys.
First of all, that man is a dog. He should not be running over people because, like, dude, you're the starting quarterback. You go down, like, yeah, it's not good.
I mean, as a Bucks fan and a UW fan, I'm like, yes, run people over.
Yeah, Mr. Mike Allstott over here.
I mean, more like Mr. Baker over here.
Yeah. I
mean, I think the real like showcase of this game wasn't Damon Williams. I think it was Jonah Coleman just kind of like running over Illinois' defense and just like putting it out of the way so early that they had no chance to come back.
He's gonna be. I think. No, go ahead, George.
I was gonna say, like, do you think this is the peak of this team? Like, what's the rest of Washington's schedule look like?
Washington's schedule is actually super easy going forward. I think. Because like I was texting, because I had someone at the game, and I was saying, I said this to Luke last week as well. It was like, Washington has to win this game to get a chance at the playoffs. If they don't win this game, they're not going to the playoffs this year. Let me pull up the rest of
They would need, I will say this, just like Nebraska, they need a lot to happen.
They need a lot to happen, but it's not impossible.
To happen. It's not
the
impossible.
way this year's gone, like BYU could lose. Like they are the quietest 9-0 team, but like they did this, I think it was 2 seasons ago. They were like 8-1 or 9-1, and then they lost. And
then they ended up losing 3 in a row.
Yeah, like it could happen. The Big 12 beats up on each other.
Yeah, so their next game is after the bye week. Again, funny enough, both my teams are on a bye this week. It's going to be against Wisconsin, and then they play UCLA, and then they have their final game against Oregon.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could see. I mean, honestly, Oregon struggled against Wisconsin that first half.
And Oregon's at Washington. It's not at Oregon. It's at Washington.
Ooh.
And they've struggled on the road against Washington. So. If you can get a signature win, I think that helps.
Yeah. And like I said, I think they're going to run over Wisconsin and UCLA.
Yeah. I think the UCLA.
I think, well, I don't know. I think UCLA's got a little bit left in them.
I'm also forgetting the Purdue game because we have Purdue as well.
Well, y'all should boat race Purdue because Purdue's not a good team. But yeah, I think Washington can make some noise. I really like their chances at either making the playoff or even like
they're going to make the playoffs or they're going to spoil some team's playoff run.
100%. 100%. I could see that. All right. Let's talk about the carousel, coaching carousel. Let's start with Brian Kelly getting let go. All right.
Someone put that picture.
I want you, Ryan. I want you to, Ryan. I want you on the stand right now. What has Brian Kelly done to your soul? Do you want what reprimand?
I was willing to always give the man a chance because it's harder and harder to win, especially when you keep inviting bigger and better schools to your conference.
Right.
Fuck them.
I love that. He's just weird. He's a weird fucking guy.
He is a weird guy.
You
like
can't
do those TikToks?
Well, no, not even.
No one could ever not see those.
No, let's go with the. You go from Ed Orgeron, who is just insanely awesome. Everybody loves him. He's like the man's man in LSU.
Just
to
a
the
good old
biggest
football coach.
bozo out there throwing out a fake Southern accent, and then like now it comes out that not a lot of people liked him. Yes, absolutely.
Hold on, hold on.
I couldn't find the meme photos. I found that instead.
Here we go. Here we go. I love this type of content. I love this pettiness.
There's the photo.
I respect it. I respect him just being out and about in Baton Rouge.
Like,
what is
I would
worse?
not have done that.
Wait, what is worse? That photo or Urban Meyer after he got fired from the Jaguars?
Oh, that.
Here's another photo of you.
Oh my God.
Here's another view.
Urban Meyer, easily.
Holy shit. That man looks like he just got his ass handed to him by his wife.
I think he was eating with his wife, supposedly.
Well, he got paid either way.
Okay, at least that one's
one's
kind of respectable. The Urban Meyer one was just.
I mean,
I don't even know what
broke in the
happened.
girl, so it's like he's kind of a scumbag. All right, so LSU loses by double digits in Death Valley at home. Like, what's the morale? Like, who's the number one guy right now?
It sounds like after Kelly got fired and they got, was it Wilson as the interim head coach? It sounds like morale's even a lot better now.
So do you think that they're going to give that guy a chance?
I don't think they'll give him a chance as full-time head coach. I think they'll let him coach the rest of the season, and then they'll start doing a national search. It maybe depends on how, because I mean, LSU didn't just get rid of Kelly. They got rid of almost everybody. A lot of position coaches. They got rid of the OC. Like they almost cleaned house.
To clean house and replace, I think they said they'll have to spend $100 million.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate that is. I mean,
it depends on the head coach, right? Like, it depends how big that number is.
I mean,
I think
go ahead,
real quick. Sorry, my bad. I think the most. He dropped. Okay, fine, Ryan. Bye. You didn't want to hear it. I think the biggest thing was, so when he took Nussmeier off and he basically gave him the shoulder. Like, if you watch
I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that.
But, like, I think it's the culture, man. Like, I think this is the thing behind closed doors. I think this has been going on for years. And I just think that it's always been bad. I think the culture that he brought in was just bad and negative.
You can't do that to your fucking starting quarterback, who you brought from the portal. Yeah. Like, how do you go from getting Jaden Daniels and like having such a lightning rod in a bottle to getting Nussmeier, who is good, and just absolutely shit in the bed? Like, it's so bad. It's just so terrible. Like, LSU is like, he could have shit in a box or something, and people would have been like, "Oh my god, that's the greatest thing ever." Like, when you win at LSU, it's just as big as winning at Alabama. It's just as big as winning it. Yeah. You become a fucking legend. Look at Nick Saban. Look at Les Miles. Like, those two guys were goofy and fucking weird. Like, look at them both. Like, Les Miles is fucking eating grass off of the turf. The guy's a maniac, but he's awesome. Like, LSU being good is very, very important for college football. When LSU is good, it's just like when people say when Nebraska and Texas are good, college football is good. But I will also throw in Miami. When Miami, LSU, Nebraska, Texas, and Oklahoma are all good, that's when college football is at its best. And I don't think anybody can
LSU is also a top program that people don't talk about a lot.
I want them to get the lane train. You know how electric LSU would be? Oh my God.
I think it happens.
It has to. Like, at this
point, why
LSU,
wouldn't he?
Oh my God.
Unless Ole Miss just gives up, like, the boosters get together, like, we will give him $200 million.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way that Ole Miss has that many boosters with deeper pockets than LSU.
I mean, it makes the most amount of sense. LSU needs their identity to be restored. They need to go back to being wide receiver U, since Ohio State has took it over and it's basically made it their identity. Who could give you that identity back? It would be Lane Kiffin.
Well, and I've always said this, and this is where this is just going to be me. If Matt Rule ever left, I would bet my first call would be Lane Train. It would be Lane Train because of his ties to Nebraska. But honestly, I want him to go to LSU so fucking bad because he is so charismatic, and I think he just fits. He's like a mixture between.
Could have a lot of yoga sessions down there in Baton Rouge.
Brother, I don't think that's what he's worrying about right now. I think, dude, but seriously though, on a serious note, he is like a mixture of Ed Orgeron and Les Miles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's goofy. Yeah. He gives you clips. He's very personable. His players love playing for him. Like, that's just something that you need at LSU. And I think Lane Kiffin would be my front runner in getting that job. Yes, there's the Florida job. But in my opinion, LSU is better than Florida.
Oh,
Well,
it's miles better.
So Ryan, who do you think's the favorite, and who do you think's the most realistic person they'll go after and actually hire?
What's the front list right now? I forget who.
I thought Lane was. I
know. Like Lane is like right up there. That's.
I know Marcus Freeman said no to the Penn State job in LSU already. I know that.
Oh, I thought he said no to Florida. Florida and
oh wait, hold on. I like this one.
Oh God, here we go. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I would love that. No, I think Ed Orgeron, not as a head coach.
No, he needs to get back into coaching though, man.
If Lane Kiffin got the job, my first call would be Ed Orgeron to be my defensive line coach. That guy can coach defensive line. Holy shit. God, he's so much fun. Anyway, but on a serious note, Ryan, who do you think?
I did see some people consider the Tulane coach. I don't know if he's been around enough to.
I don't hate. He's doing a lot of good things at Tulane.
Done a lot.
And I'm yes, granted, he's getting the leftovers from the last coach. If you remember, they beat USC with Caleb Williams a couple of years ago in the Sugar Bowl. So I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
And they would have been a playoff team in the 12-team playoff that year as well.
Yes, they would have. I think Kyle Whittingham from ASU is also another good choice. The only issue that I see them running into is that ASU is his alma mater. He's probably not going to leave ASU unless you get, again, and here's the other thing, Penn State still, like, the coaching carousel this year is freaking insane.
I also want to throw out
jobs open.
I know I know you put it in the group chat more as like a what the hell type pick, but I do want to touch on the RG3 one that he threw out of Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not happening.
No, I know it's not happening. I was just wondering why he threw that out there.
I forgot about Joe
because Tyrann Mathieu went to LSU and
I understand that, but it's like, why would he jump from being a retired player just straight to a college head coach? Like, I'm sorry, you need to have like a little bit of a climb there before you just jump straight into LSU head coach.
I will say this. I love, out of all of those guys, my top 5 would be Lane Kiffin, Joe Brady. Joe Brady would be fun because of what he did with that 2018-2019 team as an offensive coordinator. That is electric. I'd love to see that again. James Franklin would be fun. Jimbo Fisher would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. But also, I think the one that makes John Gruden would be fun.
Oh my God,
John Gruden. But I think the one that not a lot of people are talking about is Dan Lanning. Yeah. I could see Dan Lanning jumping to LSU. He loves the SEC. Yes, he's done a lot at Oregon. He might be willing to leave the bag that Nike and Oregon has for LSU, because that's just as profitable, if not. I mean, it's not as profitable as Oregon, but Oregon's like, it's LSU. I don't know. I wouldn't hate Dan Lanning.
I'm annoyed that Jimbo Fisher's up there at like pretty decent odds, because our AD is the AD who hired Jimbo Fisher at A&M.
I mean, Jimbo's going to get a head coaching job probably in this.
He's been out of coaching for the last 3 years.
Yeah, so he'll get a job somewhere for sure.
Eli Drinkowitz is an interesting one, but I also don't think Drink wants to leave Mizzou. I think
Dan Mullen would be interesting too.
Urban Meyer. Can we just take off Urban Meyer and Nick Saban? Can we put that to bed, please? Because I don't think either of those guys are going to come out of retirement to coach these teams. Like, come on.
Miss Terry here's some better numbers.
Jeff Brom. He's at Louisville. He's not leaving.
Yeah, and that's his alma mater too.
And that's his alma mater. But I like, so like I'd say, I take Lane Train. Lane Train would be my first call.
Drinkowitz wouldn't be bad either. honestly.
Drink wouldn't be bad, but I think you also have to remember, again, we have multiple jobs open right now. Penn State, Florida, LSU now. Like
crazy carousel.
And it could get even crazier towards the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really know, but in my opinion, it should be Lane Kiffin. I think that would be the slam dunk hire. That would push LSU up into, all right, national title contender every year with Lane Kiffin. Because he wins. He just beat Oklahoma last week. Like, Oklahoma was supposed to be one of the best defenses in the SEC, not only SEC, but but in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And they played really damn well. So, I mean, if you want a guy that's proven it and has beaten top quality at teams, make it Lane Kiffin. Make him say no to you. That's what I'm saying. Just make him say no to you. You throw as much money at that motherfucker, you make him say no.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got to say. And I don't necessarily hate James Franklin either. I think, but the problem is that they'll look and see what he did 10 years at Penn State and say, "Nah, we don't need that.
We don't want to touch."
They're not going to go down that rabbit hole. They're going to try to pick someone who can win.
That can win now. That can
and also
win now.
They're going to pick an offensive guy. Like, why would they even?
Absolutely.
Like, why would they even coach defense?
Someone that Clark Lee from Vanderbilt. That's also a really good hire. That's
a sneaky underdog
he's
pick.
Too low on that list. Like what he's done with Vanderbilt in the last 2 years is insane.
But that's his alma mater. He's not.
But like he said, the money's right.
I mean, we live in the NIL era.
I guess
anything can happen.
Speaking of Vandy, great segue. Vandy holds off Mizzou. Vandy's for real. I don't like Pavia. Yeah. I think he's a cocky prick. Not a big fan of his.
He's not going to be a quarterback in the NFL, but
hell no.
He's good.
He's fun to watch.
He's good. He does what he needs to do. Like he's not even they're not even having to pass as much anymore too. They're just so physical and they're able to run the ball. Like, I mean, great game, great perseverance by the Vanderbilt defense as well. It sucks for Bo Prabula. Yeah. Sit on the bench for 3 years at Penn State and now you're done.
Yeah, that's a tough look. Yeah, it's a tough look, but I mean, Missouri will bounce back.
Right.
They're a pretty good team. But yeah. Any other thoughts, gentlemen, on the week that was in college football before we get into this week?
I mean, before we get into this week, we have to go over the picks, right? And how everyone did.
Oh yeah, how'd we do?
So,
oh God, Jesus Christ! I have a feeling.
Last place, it's a tie. At 2 and 3, we got both me and Luke.
God damn it!
And kind of second to last place, even though it's kind of on a technicality because someone didn't answer their text on the additional pick. And spoiler alert, it wasn't one of those 4. So,
Chris.
So on that technicality, second to last place, we got Ryan at 3 and 2. We got Chris at 3 and 1.
Oh damn!
And then at the top, George 5 and 0. Didn't drop a single game.
Look at you! Wow. Look at you, George. 5 and 0. Look at you, buddy. What the hell was that? Anyway. All right. Let's get into the slate because it's gonna we'll get through these. All right, so night game NBC. I will be streaming this game on the old Tickety Talk. USC at Nebraska, 7:30 kickoff. Night game blackout. USC's favored by 6.5. Over under is 59.5. Almost 60 points. That's a lot of points. And USC is money line is USC minus 225 and Nebraska's minus 184. All right. Here's my thoughts. I think Nebraska has a chance to really make a statement. They're playing at home. It's a night game. They play better at home at night. I think it's a possibility, slight possibility that they could win this game. A lot has to go right. They have to The special teams has to be perfect. We can't miss kicks. We got to be able to block up front. We got to be able to run the ball. We got to keep Dylan from getting 9 sacks. We got to just keep the time of possession, and we got to keep Jaden Maiava in the pocket. You can't let him run free, because if he does, you're screwed. I think if Nebraska does that, Nebraska wins this game. I think I will say they will. It's going to be a close game. I don't think it's a blowout. I think the Huskers will get up for this game. It's a big deal back home. Like, George, you can attest to this. Like, it is the biggest game of the year. We were told even before the season started that there was a chance that this game could be a night game. And the saddest part is that only 2 of us have witnessed a night game in Memorial Stadium. And I will say that it is a top 5 atmosphere, if not the best atmosphere in all of sports.
I think there's a little bit of a bias there, but I can't put my finger on it.
Maybe a little bit of a bias. But I think the Huskers are going to win. I like them plus 6.5, even if they don't. Yeah, I think they'll cover the 6.5. That's a lot of points at home. A road dog. I think they're due. And plus, they haven't beaten a top 25 opponent at home since 2016. And we've done a lot of things since 2016. So I like the Huskers plus 6.5. George?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I've gone back and forth. I think we'll compete. It also depends which defense shows up.
Yep.
On top of it. Like, we kind of were talking about it before the stream. We need to get some bigger buys, and also I want to see Butler get a little more aggressive. They do not blitz enough, and our pass rush compared to last year is just not there. So if you want to, you got to get aggressive. You got to keep the quarterback in the pocket. But I'm gonna take the plus 6.5. I think I have a suspicion that USC is going to be able to pull out a close win, but I'm going to hope that they don't cover, and that's what I'm going to roll with.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Ryan?
I like that spread for Nebraska. So I think, and you've kind of convinced me, I think I'm going to take the upset and get Nebraska the win.
60. Wow. 6.5 is a lot of points. Yes, Jaden Maiava is a really good quarterback. Dylan is just as good if we can keep him light. I think this is going to be a game where Dylan Raiola puts himself on the map nationally. It's a nationally televised game. It's at night. There's a lot of, but here's the other thing. Nebraska has always been known to drop a game like this. Historically, Nebraska has been known to drop a game like this. But I think that we've done a lot of things in the last year and a half that have made me kind of believe that this team can do it. I think this is a game where they come out and they do it. That's just the feeling that I get. Harith?
Man, y'all are putting me in a tough box here. I was looking at USC real quick, going like, okay, why are they the favorites? And I'm looking at their schedule, and they haven't really beat anybody impressively. The only impressive win they had was against Michigan. Everyone else is just like, okay, they beat Michigan State. Whoopie-doo. Okay, they beat Purdue. Whoopie-doo. But also, what you brought up is right, too. Nebraska has historically choked games like this. This is Nebraska there. So it's like, I could really go either way. I could go Nebraska and like have the clown face emoji if we get proven wrong, or I can go USC. What will I do? I'm going USC.
No, of course you are, you fucking dick. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right, next game. OU at Tennessee. Tennessee's favored by 3.5. Over under is 56.5. Tennessee is favored. Money line is Tennessee minus 152. Oklahoma plus 126. After watching Ole Miss kind of be able to handle OU's defense, I like Tennessee at this spot. It's again another atmosphere that I wish I could go to. Someday I will go to a night game in Neyland. and Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is actually on my like bucket list. A night game in Baton Rouge, I would go to in a heartbeat. Doesn't matter if LSU's playing Kennesaw State. I don't care. I think it'd be fun to go to that atmosphere at night. Same thing with Tennessee. I really like Aguilar has kind of fallen off a little bit, but he's a decent quarterback. Their defense has kind of struggled down the stretch. I mean, they played against Alabama a couple of weeks ago. I think they're also coming off a bye. No, they played Kentucky last week, right? Correct? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Who was this?
Right.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, I have their schedule.
They played Kentucky last week. But I think I'm going to take Tennessee minus 3.5. I think they probably win this by a late touchdown. So give me Tennessee. George.
Yeah, I mean, it's very apparent that John Matier should have took a medical red shirt or something after. Yeah, it's just like, it's not the same. If he was healthy, I would say I think they bounce back, but I'm kind of in agreement here. I think the way Tennessee also spreads out with their veer and shoot offense, like I just don't. After last week, kind of similar offense to Ole Miss, I just think it's kind of setting up for an explosion. I think they might even win by like 10 points, like in the fourth quarter, where they just like kind of pile drive it down Oklahoma's throat. So I would say take the spread on this one, Tennessee.
Not bad, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm looking through both teams' schedules. I'm just trying to find like something. I feel like nothing really, at least in my opinion, jumps out. I mean, the Georgia game with Tennessee was really close. So I guess, yeah, I'm going Tennessee.
Yeah, I just.
Like
could be a trap game. Could be a trap game. Like definitely could happen, but
I don't think Oklahoma really has. I mean, they beat Michigan, they beat Auburn, but I don't think they have a definitive win for me to be like, yeah, this is they win this game. I don't think they have anything that's really.
They couldn't beat a struggling Texas team at a neutral site. So, Aerith?
So, kind of looking at this as well. I'm kind of as well torn on this game. Could lean either way. But I'm going to rock with John Mater, the former Cougar, to get it done over Tennessee.
I'm just saying it's John Matier.
He's John Mater.
Oh my God. You are not just throwing up the shocker on stream, brother. God damn. Wow. Get demonetized like yesterday. Then we're going to talk about some Big 12 implications. You got the 7-1, or are they 8-1? They're 8-1, aren't they?
8-1.
8-1 Cincinnati Bearcats at Utah. Utah's favored by 9.5. Over under is 48.5. This isn't going to be a hard. Okay, I'm taking Cincinnati plus 9.5. Swordsby is the best quarterback that I have seen the Huskers play so far, and that's including Bryce Underwood. Guy has been going on a tear. He can throw. He can run. He's a problem. Yes, Utah dogged on Colorado, but let's be real here. Anybody can dog on Colorado right now. Like, that team is not a good football team. Sorry, Boulder. Actually, I'm not sorry. Fuck CU. So give me Cincinnati plus 9.5. Yes, it's at Utah, but I think Cincinnati's a sneaky team, and this might be a spot to where they actually are like, hey, take us a little serious.
Yeah.
George?
Yeah. It's tough. The only reason I want to lean towards Utah to even potentially cover is because of how much more physical they are. They run the football. That quarterback is athletic as hell, and they have a better defense than what I think they have. I mean, I think that this is the best defense that Cincinnati's going to play this whole season so far, to be honest. So I'm going to take Utah to win the game, but not cover. I think Utah wins by 7.
All right. So you got Utah money line.
Yeah.
Mr. 5-0. Not this week. Not so fast. Lee Corso, your ass. Ryan.
Says the guy that had a losing records 2 weeks in a row.
Shut your pie.
Oh, jeez. Jim White's down.
All right. Anyway, Ryan.
Look, Cincinnati was a team that decided to pay my alma mater and kick their ass. I'm going with the public school Mormons money line.
Oh,
You know what?
Oh my God.
All right, Harris.
I'm rocking with Luke. I'm going with the dog of the quarterback at Cincinnati Bearcats. We got our picks split down the middle, boys.
Yeah, all right. Okay, and now we got Vanderbilt at Texas. Texas is favored by 2.5. Vandy is the underdog. What the hell?
Why are we showing?
What?
No.
Can we zoom in? Because I can't see it on either platform.
No.
What?
It was intercepted.
No! Why did you pull it up as soon as we get to the Texas game? That's insane timing.
Like 5 minutes ago, so great timing.
Damn, that was good. Texas
The
is favored by
escalate, too,
2.5. That is hilarious.
No.
Oh my God, I love that. Thank you, Ryan. That is
Yes.
awesome. Vandy's plus 2.5. I can't believe I'm saying this. Give me Vandy plus 2.5. They might just sneakily
How is
outright win this
Texas
game.
in this game? That makes no sense.
Texas gets away with barely sneaking by Mississippi State, and I don't know. Vandy, Diego Pavia is pretty good. I think Vandy probably wins this game, and this will probably push Vandy into we got to start taking them seriously, which is crazy because I think you should have started taking them seriously when they beat LSU 2 weeks ago. So, sorry, Ryan. So give me Vandy. George?
All right, fuck it. Vandy by 14. I think they go in there and they just. I'm gonna go with they're more physical. Like Texas.
Wow.
Their offense is in shambles. Like it just looks bad. 14.
All right. By the way, on the record, he has an alternate spread. Vanderbilt minus 14.5. I'd like that for the record. If that doesn't hit, that's a loss.
You want me to put it
I want this on the record.
You want this on the spreadsheet right now?
No, seriously. All right, I will give him one more opportunity. Are you saying they win money line, or are you saying that they win by 14.5? Because this does matter.
No, I'm saying they win by money line, but I think they're going to win by 14.
Okay,
right,
I was going to put it on the spreadsheet. I was going to legitimately type it into the box.
See, this is what you got to do, because 6 years ago, we did this, and every single time
did he win on a technicality?
You gotta say either money line or the spread.
I mean, let me look at the last week records. I don't know, George, you got away on some technicality bullshit.
Oh, maybe it wasn't 5-0.
He went money line straight down the middle, except for Vandy 2.5.
All right, we'll give it to him. That's 5-0. Ryan.
So this is a road game for Vanderbilt. They are playing at Texas, and I don't count the South Carolina win as a definitive road win. So I'm going Texas money line.
Oh damn!
I don't think they get the job done on the road.
Interesting.
It's in the record, by the way, boys.
Interesting. All right, Harris, to round us out for college.
Man, Arch Manning, he's had a rough season this far. He could really turn it around after, what happened with Ryan has shown. Man, Vanderbilt has really proven themselves over the last couple weeks. It could really go either way this time around. Fuck Arch Manning. Let's go Vanderbilt. Money line.
There we go. There we go. All right. So that is college football week 10. We're almost done with the season, which really depresses me.
Sad. Yeah.
All right, NFL. George, do you want to just take this shellacking now? Do you want to do it later?
I mean, the Bears showed us who they really were, right? Like, let's just put it out there. The offense still needs to be rebuilt, and Caleb Williams is getting there, but our rush defense showed us who they really are, which is a terrible rush defense. So can't say I was terribly surprised by it, to be perfectly honest, but I was hopeful. Lamar wasn't playing. So just disappointed. I'm not angry.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
here we
Okay,
go.
Mom. All right, Mom.
He's disappointed, guys, by Snoop Huntley.
Honestly, dude, when I heard, okay, so here's the thing. As a Bears fan, are you upset that they had said that Lamar was possibly going to play and then they ran it back? Like that whole thing, do you think that really matters in the grand scheme?
Not really, because the whole strategy, I mean, I wasn't able to really watch on Sunday because I was helping a buddy move for like 13 hours, which was terrible. But looking at the stats, I mean, Derrick Henry and the running backs ran all over us. Like, they didn't need anything else. So honestly, if Lamar's playing, I think it's just worse with the rush yards. To be honest, I don't think it mattered.
I get why the NFL is investigating the Ravens for this, because it's like a really weird, like, he was a full participant on Friday, I believe, but he because of like illegal practicing rules.
He was playing with the second team.
But he was playing with the second team.
Not even the second team, the practice squad.
But here's
what I understand.
But here's the weird part of it. If we're going to like harp on the Ravens for doing this, can we harp on the 49ers too? Because Kyle Shanahan has done this like multiple times in the last couple of seasons. This isn't like just a Ravens issue. I get why the NFL is trying to make an example out of them because of like how big it was, but like this isn't the first time an NFL team has done this.
But brother, they were 1-5 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're gonna kick the Ravens while they're down, while they're 1-5 when they were originally like fucking favorites to win the Super Bowl this year? Really? Yeah. That just doesn't sit well with me, to be honest with you. It doesn't. The Bears, they just couldn't get out of their own way. And I feel like that's a very common thing during Bears losses, is that they just can't get out of their own way.
I mean, I will laugh at this because, funny enough, I was texting Char like earlier in the week about this game, and Char was talking big shit because he's like, "Oh, the Bears are gonna run him over. The Bears are gonna run him over." I'm like, dude, this screams like a trap game. I wouldn't be talking shit.
When are we getting Char on the podcast?
We got one Bears fan. I don't think we need a lunatic, another Bears fan. He's not like George. George is like the pessimistic Bears fan. Char is just, he thinks he knows ball, but then he doesn't know ball.
And then
I just like pushing his buttons when I can. Anytime I'm on the podcast, anytime I'm on there, I just love pushing his buttons.
Oh, agreed.
So, like,
and also, he's the Bears fan that is super optimistic until they're playing like dog shit. Then he'll jump ship to another team and act like he's the biggest fan of that team.
Guess what? No. Guess what? We'll talk about that with the Chiefs, because that bitch. Oh, the Chiefs are ass. The Chiefs are ass.
Oh, I have a whole rant for that too. It's gonna be related because it's not even just Char was saying it. But I heard it across the entirety of the NFL.
Yeah, well. But we're gonna talk about the belt to ass that the Saints. All right. Okay, Ryan, I will give you the floor.
I think we should start with Ryan.
No, Harith, you go ahead. I'm just gonna I'm taking belt to ass right here with this conversation.
Okay. How do I start this conversation without being a dick? Oh my god, because Lucas put me in the worst position possible. I guess that's slightly better. I don't know. Can we talk about how this is like the most ultimate NFC South football game I've ever seen in my life?
Yeah.
What was I watching?
Honestly, they talked about it on Part of My Take, and they were like, you know what? You could.
I swear to God, that was my ISP.
Your ISP was a plant.
Every time he wants to cut out, it's when it's LSU or the Saints. I swear to God, it's my ISP.
But I was saying, right, that felt like the most NFC South football game I've ever seen in my life. Like, okay. where do I start with this game? I'm going to start with Baker just because it's so clear and obvious that he's playing through an injury. Like, this is how he looked in the 21 rounds when, like, they forced him to play with, like, his, like, torn out shoulder. So, anyway, that was a weird bot message. Anyway, like, the fact that, like, Baker, because he was just missing easy throws. There was an easy throw over Tez Johnson over the middle of the field, which Tez Johnson said that was his bad, but, like, it looked like Baker just missed him. The Emeka Ibuka missed throw earlier in the game that also was another touchdown that Emeka could have had easily. Look, it almost looked the same as the one they had in the Lions game. And the fact that it's so obvious that he's playing through an injury. And like, I know the other reason why Baker couldn't get throws that entire game was because our entire like right side of our offensive line is injured, because we got Luke Hideki out, who's our like starting right tackle, who we lost during the Texans game, and then we lost Cody Mauch also during the Texans game, and we're not getting Cody Mauch back for the rest of the season. So at this point, Baker just had no time to throw in the pocket, and then you add that, like, I think it was a knee injury. I think it was the Texans' knee injury when he got like flipped up and then like started like talking shit to CJ Gardner-Johnson. I think that's what's been bothering him.
Yeah,
because there was also a time Baker was going to take off and run, and he didn't. And it's like, okay, this is like the most like least like Baker thing to do. Like, he looked like he wanted to go, but he just like threw it downfield, and you're like, that's not like Baker at all. And then moving into like the defensive side of things, like, that was also a really weird game. Like, the fact that like Anthony Nelson had a career game out of all the Bucs defenders, if I had to throw a dart at the board and go, all right, who's going to have a career game? Fucking Anthony Nelson would not be my first pick. He had a sack. He had a forced fumble. He had an interception for a touchdown. And he had a couple tackle for losses. It's like, as an edge rusher, like, what more could you get from a game defensively?
All right.
And then lastly, I was going to say, there's one more thing I want to talk about.
No, go ahead.
Ryan's like, I'm trying to avoid this as much as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we talk about the officiating?
Oh, no, Ryan.
The officiating is awful. I don't understand. I'm on your side with the officiating. Those did not make sense.
The phantom whistle call.
Yeah.
The fact that happened twice this week is insane. It happened in the Eagles game with the tush push, and then it happened with the Winfield Jr. like running in for a touchdown, where they're like, there's a whistle. And then they play the audio back and there's no whistle. And you're
Nobody can hear a whistle. The players couldn't hear a whistle. The fans couldn't hear it. Like, there was no whistle.
That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
Now it's
Ryan.
That was what Ryan said.
That Rattler interception was wild.
Yeah.
Because that was literally right after a technically a 5-play goal line stand on the one, which we almost did again on the opposite side of the field. Like,
which was insane.
I wanted to slam my head through a wall with that. Gazar just running it straight up the middle 5 times in a row, thinking he was going to get a different result every single time. I was just like, QB sneak it. Throw the ball. Do literally anything else.
At this point, it's like, I mean, I guess we still can ruin the season for whoever ends up is projected to win the NFC South. But like, at this point, let's just do whatever the fuck we want. Let's figure out what works, what doesn't work, and we'll go in next season with the number 1 draft pick.
Even with the Rattler like interception where Anthony Nelson, who's just 6'7", just jumped up and grabbed it. Like, I still don't understand why they benched Rattler and why Saints fans were cheering when Tyler Shook came out.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, at this point, just do whatever you want and just figure out what works, because what do you else do you have to lose? But I'm indifferent either way. I'm like, sure, put him in. I didn't think.
Damn.
His ISP hates him. The ISP hates the Saints. That's confirmed. His ISP is doing him dirty. They hate the Saints.
Yeah.
My question with the whole Rattler situation, is it him or is it Kellen Moore's system?
I think it's I don't know. It could be. Could it be one and the same?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I was going to bring up. I guess we'll talk about it now. If Ryan comes back, he'll come back into the middle of the conversation. Is like, I think Rattler played better than Tyler Shook. Most of like Tyler Shook's yards came in garbage time when most of our starters were out of the game.
100%.
And him, like, I think he was like 2 for 14, like 13 yards and an interception when our starters were in. And that was the other Winfield touchdown that got removed. Like when Winfield jumped into the air and like grabbed him and fell down him and ran into the end zone. Like, I get why they're potentially starting Tyler Shook because it's like we spent a 3rd round draft pick. We might as well like see what he is. But it just felt like such a weird timing in the game. It's like, why wouldn't you wait until the week after when you guys play the Rams and give him a fair chance to prep for the week instead of going, hey, Tyler Shook, you're a rookie. You know you haven't played against? You haven't played against a Todd Bowles defense. You know what you're going to do? We're going to throw you in there, and then you're going to have to deal with his blitz patterns. Doesn't that sound fun? Like, what did they think was going to happen? He was going to get run over. Like, it was like, it was set in stone that it was going to happen. Like, that's what happened to Rattler last year when we put up 50 points against the Saints. Because Rattler didn't know how, like, played against a Bowles defense before, and he just got absolutely, like, shook for the first time, as, like, any first quarterback does with a Bowles style system. So it's like, again, I don't understand it from the Saints' point of view. Like, why they made that choice. And again, like, I get why they were cheering when Rattler, like, got taken out, because I don't like Rattler as a personality. I don't mind him as a quarterback. It's just like him as a person. I get why they're, like, icked by him, but it's just such a weird choice. But I guess that's what happens when you're a 1-7 team.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I think, like, to what Ryan was trying to say too is you got to start trying.
There we go.
I'm about to lose my goddamn mind.
You missed my Tyler Shook rant, but yeah.
Do you want to be done talking about the Saints?
Yeah, let's just move on. It's bad.
It's
bad voodoo at this point.
Bad voodoo. All right. Chiefs get a win on Monday Night Football.
Whoa.
They didn't look good, okay? Leave it alone. The first half, they didn't look good. The second half, they looked like they turned it around.
Can Travis Kelce actually get some hands? This is the second interception.
Can Travis Kelce not? But
he should have retired.
No.
Hey, Kelce almost fucked me over in fantasy. This is another fantasy football rant that I'm about to go over.
I mean, okay, look, I was talking shit about Kelce in Luke's live chat when he made like the deflection interception. After that, he went like 99 yards for a touchdown afterwards. Yeah, I'm like, okay, my Kelce rant's over. He proved me wrong.
He's very hit or miss. He's getting less consistent. But I think you're gonna start seeing old Kelce here. I just love seeing him run like Fred Flintstone. That shit was hilarious on that. He was hauling ass on that catch where he was just wide open.
Dude, there was one, I think it was that one you're talking about where there was like no one within 20 yards. You're like, how do you not account for Travis Kelce?
Like they brought him into the formation and he was supposed to be chipping on the defensive end. And the right tackle just went ahead and took him and he just snuck out.
Oh yeah, that was the one that
the flat and got him. It got him in the flat.
That was such an elite play by Travis Kelce because he was recognizing that Pat had like went through all of his progressions. He's like, just screw it, I'm just gonna leak out. And it's like people could argue that was just a delay route and we wouldn't have known.
A lot of Pat's throws are when the pocket collapses. A lot of the plays that he makes that are good are when he's out of the pocket. And this is what I'm going to talk about when we play when we got the Bills this weekend. Like this is going to be a huge game. Most of the time when we play the Bills, it's a huge game, but it's even bigger now because it's really a test. Where are you at? Where are you at right now?
I don't even think it's just a test for the Chiefs. I think when we get to it, it's going to be I think it's a test for both sides.
Oh, for sure. 100%. Can you get the job done like you have done in the last 3 years against the Chiefs in the regular season?
Or are we seeing what we've seen this entire season and you guys are going to be wild card teams?
I doubt it.
No, but, I'm just saying that's like what the narrative is at this point.
Yeah, it's weird. This year's weird. It's very, very weird. George, Ryan, your takes on the Chiefs?
I mean, look, they didn't look good, but we say it a lot. Good teams win. As much as I hate to admit, Andy Reid's a good coach. He got them to make the adjustments. I do want to say this though. That first quarter when they're going back and forth with turnovers, if Jaden Daniels is in that game, I think they get 2 touchdowns off of those turnovers instead of
probably.
I mean, I think
with Jaden Daniels, I think they would have won.
I got to bring this up now that we brought up the first quarter. What the fuck was that Zach Ertz call?
Yeah, that guy was.
It's so ridiculous.
I'm sorry, because even the chat was like arguing with me, going, "Oh my god, well the line is technically off." Dude, I saw the ball go over the first down marker. I was not looking at the line. I was looking at the marker.
But the problem is that it's not where the ball is.
It's where the ref puts it.
Knee is. It's where his knee is. His knee.
Forward progress. He literally caught it right above it and then went backwards.
See, like, here's the other thing. Nebraska wouldn't have blew a lead if we would have gotten that call on 4th down and he bobbled it and they gave him the first down.
I'm just saying.
We're not talking about.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think that's such a weird call. Like, because, like, again, like, if we're talking about the game in retrospect, that first quarter was really weird because it was like 3 turnovers and they were driving at that point and they would have gone beyond the 50-yard line. I think they would have gone down and scored that drive because the Commanders were starting to get momentum on that drive, and that ref turnover where they said, we pull out the virtual measurement, he's short, flipped the entire momentum of that game.
Yeah. I can see that.
I'm not a fan of the virtual measurement.
No, I actually prefer the chains.
So long.
I don't
it
like
took
it.
so long to get that virtual.
And I would like the virtual measurement if it was, okay, what does the camera in the broadcast show? Is he beyond the first down marker or not? I don't like how it's the ref can decide a first down or not, because it's basically the same as the chain gang. It's like, okay, if the ref can decide where the ball is, then what's the point of the virtual measurement? Yeah. It's like, I thought the virtual measurement was like, we're going to look at all these cameras at the broadcast and we're going to go, no way he had it.
That's what I thought was too, but it's
the same thing.
I don't like it, I'll be honest.
Like, at least the chain gang was like funny and you could make arguments about like how, oh my God, the ref like messed it up and then you pull up the paper and it's really funny, and you can have those arguments at the water cooler. But the virtual measurement is just like, it's not as fun. It takes forever to process to get the same result. So, like, I say give the technology like another 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Ryan, your thoughts on the
fantasy rant?
Oh, here we go.
so I picked up the Chiefs defense last week.
Good choice.
Good, yeah,
Very
it was.
Good choice.
It ended up being not that bad. I was going up against a guy who had Kelsey. So, like, midway through the game, maybe not, it was probably around the end of the 3rd quarter, he makes a joke in our group chat and says, man, we're having a mid-off. And it was, in our game, our game was not, it was not a good matchup. But literally, like, a few minutes later, Kelsey scores that touchdown. All of a sudden, my 7 or 8 point lead, he's up by, like, 3 or 4 points. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to go to bed. I don't care. I'm going to lose this week. I'm going to bed. So I went to bed, like, at 9:30. And just was like, whatever. I wake up in the morning to the Chiefs getting an additional interception. I think a forced fumble as well. I win by half a point. I wake up to messages in that group chat. He says, well, see you on the news tomorrow, boys. Local teacher jumps off of the tallest building in the city.
In Minecraft.
I won by half a point because the defense did what it needed to do.
Dude, well, Cochran got a garbage pick at the end of the game.
It counts. It counts.
An interception, baby.
Dude, it does count. I think
Chiefs,
this is a game. Oh.
Are we pulling up the fantasy?
This is how I responded.
But yeah, the rest of the league, Jets finally get a win. By the way, Woody Johnson, asshole of an owner.
Oh, can the Johnsons just sell the team?
Calls out Justin Fields, but in a day and age where mental health is such a big deal, not only in sports but in general, like, I understand, like, as an owner, you really shouldn't be opening your goddamn mouth. You're not the one calling the plays. You're not the one making these big decisions. You're the one footing the bill. I understand that, but you're not making these decisions. You aren't. And if you were, you'd be doing just as good, if not better, than the fucking Panthers owner, who is also an asshole.
Oh, fuck David Tepper.
Yeah, fuck both of them. That's terrible. And the fact that Justin Fields had one of his best games he's had as a Jets quarterback, I love that. I love the fact that he came out and he threw.
I'd argue that was his best game of his professional career. Overall.
I would argue it was the best game on Sunday because every other game was a blowout.
That's fair. But like, and they got Breece Hall going. Like they had 500 yards of offense. 500. That's it. That's crazy for the Jets.
Yeah,
I just see like Ryan over here, like just.
Sorry, I'm not. It's not about you. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked.
Okay,
stuff.
Luke, I'll ask you the question that I was thinking about earlier in the week. Which, funny enough, this loss actually kind of makes it a more of an interesting discussion. So I'm gonna play a little game with Luke, and anyone else can jump in as well. I'm gonna call it. What do you think is more likely? Do you think the Bengals with Joe Flacco for this next month has a better chance to make the playoffs, or the Lamar Jackson-led Ravens? I know the way I'm leading this is going to make it sound terribly, but Joe Burrow is going to be back in December, so it's like
It's Lamar. It's Lamar. They have such an easier schedule than the Bengals do. It's Lamar Jackson. The guy literally won 2 straight MVPs 2 years ago. The guy is a difference maker. He literally can raise that offense back up to being subpar. They can squeak into the playoffs and be scary good.
Here's the thing I was talking about with Carter as like the Steelers-Packers game was going on. I don't think the AFC North is wrapped up. I think Steelers fans are talking their shit too early. Have you looked at the Steelers schedule? Yeah. They got a gauntlet they got to go through themselves. So I honestly could see the Ravens or the Bengals.
Steelers might have a losing record this year.
I made that joke. Funny enough, at Luke's wedding. So like, to be honest, like I think I could honestly see the Ravens winning this division somehow. I know it sounds crazy, but like I could see that scenario happening because like the Ravens are in a situation where they have absolutely nothing to lose.
I think the Ravens probably win that. I think the Ravens, if you gave me Joe Burrow, like here's the thing, it would be different if the defense was playing well. Here's the other thing, Harith, to your point. Neither defense on either team is playing very good.
No.
At all.
I think both head coaches should probably be fired after this year, but that's a different discussion.
Don't do that to Zach Taylor.
I mean, has Zach Taylor done anything to like dispel that? Like they went to the Super Bowl, and then after that, they started to fall off, and they haven't really I'm sorry. Like, I know it's more of an issue with Joe Burrow and like Jamar Chase take way too much money in the cap, and like also T Higgins as well. But it's like, how do you expect your like number one quarterback to do well when you don't give him an offensive line?
It's ownership. It's ownership. That's been the problem the entire time. Look at the facilities. They just are starting to build new facilities. They've been using fucking equipment from the 90s, dude. Literally, the Bengals are using shit equipment that they had when they made their first Super Bowl run in the 80s with Collinsworth, for Christ's sake. That's how bad this organization is. Like,
I mean, if
Joe
you're
Burrow, T. Higgins,
they just all either request a trade at this point.
No, they won't, because they're not going to get any bigger bag than what they just got. Are you insane?
I mean, at that point, do you get a bag and potentially get hurt every single season, or do you trade away, save your future? Because I'm sorry, Joe Burrow at this pace is going to be Andrew Luck 2.0. That's the trajectory he's going towards.
Don't stop.
Am I wrong?
It's so fun to
watch. He's right, dude. Like it is so similar in the fact that it's literally the same timeline. The Indianapolis Colts did not manage the offensive line well, and then Andrew Luck was so mentally and physically done that he's just like waving the white flag.
I don't think Joe's a different animal. Joe's a different cat, brother.
But here's the thing,
he's
like
a different guy. He likes to be proven. He likes it when people count him out.
How many seasons?
He's like Kobe in a way. Yeah. He's like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah. How many seasons in a row did Andrew Luck get hurt before he called it? Was it 3?
I want to say. Yeah.
Joe Burrow, if he gets hurt next year
in 2018
to the same degree as the last couple seasons, I could see it.
I don't put that on Joe Burrow.
I'm not. I'm just saying like it's the same trajectory. I'm just keeping it 100%.
Seeing like this, and this is the thing. Like as a Chiefs fan, you think I would hate the Bengals, you think I would hate the Bills. I don't. I love these two teams and I love these quarterbacks. Like I love the AFC right now. It has some of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. 3 of the top, four. The last 4 MVPs have all come from the AFC division. AFC.
No, I'm saying 4 right now.
Oh, 4. Yeah, exactly. So Mahomes twice. Well, no, wait. Mahomes once.
Allen and Lamar. If we're going
Lamar
off MVPs.
Twice.
Yeah, Lamar twice. But if we're going off of current status, I would say it's Mahomes, Drake May, Jonathan Taylor, and then I hate to say it, Daniel Jones is in the running as well.
By the way, great segue to the Colts. MVP right now. Think about it. There's only been a handful of running backs that have won the MVP. LaDainian Tomlinson won it in 2006. He had 6 3-touchdown games. 6. Jonathan Taylor right now has 4.
Yep.
Yeah. I could see it.
Guy is going to get the triple crown in rushing. He's going to have rushing yards, he's going to have rushing touchdowns, and he's probably going to have rush attempts as well. The guy is insanely good. He's getting slept on. I think if you take out Taylor, that offense, it falls apart.
Agreed.
Because he is so dangerous. You have to stop. You have to put 8 guys in the box so that you can stop him from running wild. I think he is actually more important than Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
And also another person who we're going to talk about in a little bit later, Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Jordan Love deserves to be in the MVP talks as well. The way he dismantles teams, the way he consistently throws the ball, the way he is able to make throws, that guy, him and Jonathan Taylor would be my top 2 runners on the MVP. If I had a vote, it'd be 1-2.
But here's the thing with like going back to the Colts. It's like going further into the MVP discussion. Like last year, you know how everyone was saying, "Oh, Saquon Barkley should have been the MVP because of like the historical season that he had with like finally like eclipsing 2,000 yards and like joining CJ2K and then like LaDainian Tomlinson and like putting himself into that like stratosphere." I feel like this one is like last year's discussion, but on steroids. Because I'm sorry, like I think Drake May is the front runner right now, just because MVP has just historically been a QB award. Again, I hate the NFL's bias. I'm just going off of like what the last like 15 years has been. We had Adrian Peterson once, and then it's been QBs the rest of the way. However, to your point, it's like who has really been great this year QB wise? You have Drake May. You have, I would agree with you, Jordan Love is starting to get up there as well. Dak Prescott has fallen off a cliff. Baker has fallen off a cliff. Mahomes
has fallen off a cliff.
So it's like, it's a 3-way race at this point. You could say Stafford as well.
Stafford, I think, is putting himself in there. Ryan, who do you think?
I really don't know. The issue is I haven't been paying much attention to NFL the past couple of weeks, other than the conversations that we have so it's just.
I would say if you can watch the Colts, watch the Colts.
I want to watch the Colts, and I need. When's their? What time is their? Do they play this week or they're on a bye?
No, they play this week. They play the Steelers.
They play the Steelers, which is going to be an insane game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is a 1:00 game.
Okay, we'll see if I get lucky with my cable provider.
Dude,
do you not have Sunday ticket?
I love having Sunday.
I don't know.
I love it. I'm
a college student, so I just get it for a discount.
Ryan, you go to a university, you should try.
I was going to say I work at a university. I have a .edu, so I would technically get discounts.
It's like $170 a year compared to like the $240.
I just don't watch enough for it. Even
that's fair. That's fair. I'm just an out of market fan, so that's why I pay for it.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was going to be an out of market fan. But we
the Chiefs are the Chiefs
8 times. Anyway, George, your kind of your MVP talk and the Colts. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm with Harris. Like, I think it was very apparent last year. Like Saquon Barkley probably should have won it over Josh Allen. To be perfectly honest, like he was on the best team. He had a season that not a lot of NFL quarterbacks NFL running backs have had, right?
Mm-hmm.
So most deserving, probably Taylor, but I'm thinking it's gonna be May, because why? If he keeps doing what he's doing, it's the sexier pick. It's this whole storyline of, oh, the Patriots are back, they're relevant again, and all this stuff, and blah blah blah, and what if he goes to like Arrowhead and beats the Chiefs
or
in the wild card round or something?
What I think is going to happen, they're going to win the AFC East, and then they're going to be a top seed.
Yeah, that could happen too. So I just think it's like this. It fits a storyline, and it gets. What it does is, since he's younger, it gets a younger crowd back into the NFL as well. It kind of actually, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of 2018 when Mahomes won his first big season, right? So it fits that storyline a lot.
I fucking hate that you are somewhat right on that. Honestly, don't really want to talk about Dolphins. Dolphins showed up and they beat Kirk Cousins. Nice job. Congratulations.
I'm all for Falcons loss.
Agreed. And also, I'm sorry, Ryan. I do want to add that the Bucs had more points combined than the Saints, the Panthers, and the Falcons this week. Put all their scores combined, the Bucs would still win that game.
Brother, what division are we in?
That means nothing. That's without. We had one offensive touchdown that game. The rest of our points came in field goals and on defense.
Right?
The NFC South means nothing.
It hasn't meant anything since Drew Brees was there.
Facts.
I mean, it hasn't meant any. Hey, 2020 was a good year for the division.
Yeah.
I love having Ryan here. It's so much fun. Packers spoil Aaron Rodgers. Any day that Aaron Rodgers loses is a good day for me.
It's a win for the world.
Not care. He's such an asshole. I don't like him. I think he's a.
Oh, you didn't enjoy Rodgers screaming effing Essers? I'm not going to say the word because obviously TikTok.
He said that? He was
when DK Metcalf, when he overthrew DK Metcalf and there wasn't the pass interference call. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
This is back with the NFC South discussion. You get this means nothing.
Anyway, going back to how much of an unlikable asshole Aaron Rodgers is. When he threw DK Metcalf the ball and there was that DPA call that they missed, and then Metcalf underran the route. You could see Rodgers screaming at the sideline that.
Oh, Jesus. He's such a cancer. I hate the fucking guy.
The fact that the Steelers want him back next year as their quarterback is what the fuck?
Well, it's, why? It's because they, as an organization, refuse to do a rebuild. So they know they will never draft in the current environment. They won't be able to draft a quarterback. And they're also not willing to go pay somebody, free agency wise, to bring somebody in or do a trade. They're just not willing to do it. It's let's do the 42-year-old guy, right? What we have to lose.
I know it's too early for Steelers fans, but I was saying this offseason, and I've been saying it the last 2 seasons. It's time for the Steelers to blow up their coaching staff.
You have to.
You have to. I'm sorry. Tomlin is the most successful winning coach for the longest time, but it's after the longest time, what does 9-8 doing nothing and losing in the wild card get you? It gets you nothing. Blow it up. Blow it up.
That sounds pretty good to me. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good to me right now, to be honest.
Look at the Steelers. Look at their coaching staff. They have never fired a head coach. Their coordinators, they didn't fire. They had to step down or leave. The Steelers don't want to do anything culture-wise. They just want to leave it as is and then hope that it just gets better.
Putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound.
Yeah, and Rodgers is the person that, look, for Steelers fans like me making this argument, he's the perfect quarterback you want in this situation because Rodgers is going to cause a bunch of problems when they start losing, and then Tomlin may go anyway.
Yeah. The man dealt with a scandal of Mason Rudolph calling Myles Garrett the N-word. So
yeah,
like
I mean, you want to go crazier? He dealt with Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell and Ben Roethlisberger on the same roster.
Yeah. That's a wild lineup.
But when you think about it, like if you're real quick, if you're a Steelers fan, like I have a guy in my office at work. He's a Steelers fan. He always makes fun of me. And then I was talking to him today. I'm like, you realize that the last time the Steelers went to the Super Bowl was 2010. When was the last time the Bears went to the Super Bowl? 2006. You're not far off, buddy. It's really like
they haven't won a playoff
like yes,
game
you've won more games over this period of time, but really, like again, to Harris' point, what does a one and done in the wild card really do for you as a team? I'll tell you what it does. It guarantees you that you're going to get a draft pick of 20 or higher, which is not good for the rebuild. Just saying.
No. All right, week 9 picks. Speaking of the Bears are going to Cincinnati. They are favored by 2.5. Over under is 52.5. Bears money line is -142. Bengals +120. George, what's the pick?
What's the spread?
2.5. So if they win by 3, you win.
I don't know. I'm just I don't know.
Come on, you gotta give the people a pick though.
The Bengals, I feel like, are just so hot and cold. The one thing that's consistent though is they can score points. We have a lot of injuries in our secondary and stuff. I think we'll fight. I think the offense will continue to improve. Yeah, I'm going to take Bengals with the money line. I can't do it. I can't.
Wow, Bengals straight up. You know what? Fuck you, George. The Bears are going to win. The Bears are going to win. They're going to win by more than 2.5. I just saw this Bengals defense. The Bengals defense give up 502 yards to the fucking Jets. You're telling me that if you're not Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, or Rome Odunze, you're not licking your chops? Have fun with your team.
You have not had to deal with this for 20 years, so it's kind of hard
to keep the same energy in the next pick.
Oh, I will. Don't worry, I will. I will. Harris, are you going Bears too?
I'm going Bears too. Like, what are you doing, George? I see. Look, you did this to the Commanders too, and you got proven wrong. You want to do it again? You going 10 toes down?
Man just loves just like, hey, I'll stick to college 5-0. I don't want to talk about the NFL.
It's hard when you've gone through so many coaches and the organization is just so bad. So I just can't believe it.
It's funny how balanced this podcast is because you have two people that are like happy as hell in the NFL, but miserable in college, and then you have two people that are like really deep into college but miserable in the NFL.
And then you got me.
Woo!
But Luke, you're miserable in college.
Not really. We're 6-2. We're fine. It'll be okay.
How about Matt Rule?
Right. Shut up. No, that we don't talk about. I've heard rumblings that he might get an extension. I've heard
Hopefully.
that. I've heard
Fingers
that.
crossed.
Ryan, your pick.
I must have been flustered when I sent these picks to Harris because I picked Cincinnati.
You did.
Damn, brother, that's not...
I mean, with the spread, it's it's going to be a close game. It can go either way. I think I'm confident with my pick.
All right, now to Ryan's game. Saints at Rams. Rams are favored by 13.5. Over unders 43.5.
So disrespectful.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Rant.
Wait, you want to hear my pick?
Can you lean back more backwards so it's a thumbnail in the future?
Yes.
There you go.
All right, go ahead, Ryan.
I picked the Rams.
What?
What?
You know what?
Wait, money line or spread?
Yeah, money line.
Money line. I'm doing money line.
He doesn't touch spreads. Come on.
I don't touch spreads.
I am going to take the Rams as well. Matthew Stafford is really, really, really good. And the Saints, I'm sorry, Ryan, are just really, really.
What's going to happen is I'm going to get proven
bad.
wrong again, and somehow we're going to win this game. That's what's going to happen.
I wouldn't hate it as a Buccaneers fan. I would actually kind of love it.
That would be amazing. I hope this happens. I hope it happens so badly because you know what, Ryan, you deserve a win.
Well, I'm not going to be getting. Well, I'll get a win, but not a win. In the pick'em. So
that's fair. That's fair. I'm taking Rams. Harris,
do we even have to go in a giant circle and go over? Are we all picking Rams?
We're all picking Rams, right? We're gonna be the meme. Yeah. Harris? Can you make a meme of us like all picking the Rams?
Oh, you want to talk about last week when we did similar things and it went terribly?
Stop. We don't talk about that. Anyway,
we'll talk about it later when we have to go over the NFL records.
All right. Anyway, now to the game of the week. Chiefs at Bills. Chiefs are favored by 1.5. It's basically a pick'em game. Over under is 52.5. I like the over 52.5.
Okay.
What was that face?
We'll get to it when we start talking about what's going on here.
52.5. I like the over 52.5, and I like Chiefs. That's what I like. I think this is a game where it's just another close game. It's another close game. These games have been really close every single time they've played each other, whether it's in the playoffs or in the regular season. Yes, I know Josh Allen has Patrick Mahomes' number in the regular season, but let's be real here. If never mind, not appropriate for TikTok. I forgot that we were on TikTok, so I can't be as vulgar. But yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs and the over 52.5. All right, and everybody else on Bills? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm going Chiefs. That's your Chiefs money line. It's a pick 'em. It goes either way, but I guess Chiefs. Just to stroke your ego.
Thank you.
Here's the thing: is the Bills have not impressed me since that Ravens game. Like it has not been impressive. There's been a little bit. I just feel like I go back and forth. The Chiefs have been more consistent than the Bills last 3 weeks. So This is at Arrowhead, too.
No, it's in Buffalo.
It's in Buffalo. That's tough. I haven't been impressed with Josh Allen last few weeks, so I'm going Chiefs money line. Begrudgingly.
Wow, don't tell me we all did it.
Well, Luke, I'll break it right now. I went Buffalo. Look, if you're I'll make you feel better. If you're a Chiefs fan, don't you want Buffalo to win this game?
No.
What? Well, hear me out. Hear me out. Every single time Josh Allen has beaten Patrick Mahomes in the regular season, they do him dirty in the playoffs, and it's not even close. Yeah. Don't you want the Bills to win this game from that standpoint? Don't you want them to win the playoffs?
No, because I would like to get the fucking first round bye somehow, and that's
Luke,
what we need.
You realize
we need to win at home. We need that
because here's my biggest gripe with the Bills in the regular season when they play the Chiefs. They blow out their entire plan because they go, oh, this is how we scheme against Andy Reid. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And when it gets to the playoffs, the Chiefs go, oh, this is what they did. They did that. Cool. We'll just adjust and we'll beat them. They set themselves up for failure in the playoffs. Year in and year out. You want the Bills to win this game, Luke. Because if you...
No, I don't.
I don't. Because here's the thing. If the Chiefs win this game, I'll prove myself wrong. In January, you're going to laugh at me when this happens. If the Chiefs win this game, the Bills are beating them in the playoffs.
Follow the trend.
When was the last time the Bills have beaten the Chiefs in the playoffs with that scenario?
They're due. They are due.
No.
At some point, it's going to happen.
No.
They haven't. No. I'm pretty sure every time they've beaten them in the regular season, they've lost
in the playoffs. So that's why you want that scenario to happen.
2018
Luke.
to present.
Well, no, we've beaten the Bills in in the regular season and in the playoffs.
When was the last time that happened?
I don't remember when. I don't know.
Was that 2021?
Maybe.
Was it a 2023?
What was the crazy? Wait, what year was the
13 seconds? The 13-second game?
That was the playoffs.
That was in the playoffs. That was.
Oh, that was 2021. That was.
The last time I remember the Chiefs beat the Bills in the regular season, it was at Arrowhead, and Mahomes had that insane scramble on like 4th and 2, and then he slid down and they won with the game-winning field goal. Do I remember that correctly? It was in 2023, I believe.
Hold on. Let's see here.
Should I just cue the Jeopardy theme at this point?
No, yeah. No, wait, hold on. Oh, wow. Is it really? Have they really not beaten?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, it's been a long time.
When was the last time the Bills beat the Chiefs, Luke?
When was the last time the Chiefs beat the Bills, you mean?
In the regular season.
In the regular season, 2020, 2020.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years.
What am I telling you, Luke?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. You wanted me to say 2020, you dick.
No, I didn't want you to say 2020. I'm just telling you, it's proving my argument.
Or you just want to rub the salt in the wound?
No, I'm not rubbing the salt in the wound. I'm just saying I'm tired of the cycle of the Bills beat the Chiefs in the regular season. They go to the playoffs, and we have this argument: who's better, Mahomes or Allen? And then Josh Allen chokes in the playoffs in like the most dramatic fashion possible. I am tired of this scenario. I want something different for once. Something different. I am tired of the AFC playoff picture. It's getting boring.
It's not good for the whole. It's not good for the whole script thing too.
I need some excitement. I need drama.
No, I don't. I want the number 1 seed.
So
shut up.
I'm arguing that I want drama, but I'm also arguing for the same old tropes.
All right. So Chiefs?
No, Bills.
Okay, all right.
Bills money line.
Alrighty. Seahawks at Commanders. Is that right?
Commies, yes. Yeah. Seattle at Commanders.
Is Jaden back or no?
Have not heard.
I can literally look it up right now as you guys are talking.
If it's Marcus Mariota, I'm taking the Seahawks. If it's Jane Daniels, I'm taking the Commanders. That's what makes the difference here. Actually,
I don't see. Darnold's been playing real good though.
He has been. The Seahawks are a dangerous team. I actually kind of like the 46 and I also like the over 46.5, but that's only if Jane Daniels.
It's 50-50. It's up in the air.
Then no, I'm not taking the over there. I will take the Commanders plus 3.5 just in case Jane Daniels does play. I'm taking them plus 3.5.
I take Seahawks money line. I just think Darnold's been playing so good. The run game's great, and the defense has been pretty stellar as well.
Yeah, I have Seahawks money line as well.
Damn. Harith?
I'm taking a Seahawks money line as well because they also are undefeated on the road since Mike Macdonald has been their head coach, and they're on the road. They suck at home, but they're really good at the road.
That makes no sense, but love it. they have one of the best besides the Chiefs sound wise. Seahawks are second in the league.
Yeah.
They've been really trash at home the last 2 or 3 seasons.
Wow.
That's wild to me.
So if the Seahawks go on the road in the playoffs, we're all on notice.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh my god.
All right, Harith, let's get to the records.
All right, let's get to the NFL records, guys. All right. So, in last place, we got Ryan. He went 6-7.
Yeah, okay.
I'm shocked.
Hey, one game below 500. That's not bad.
And then second to last place, we got a tie. George and Luke went 8-5.
Hey!
Oh wait, god damn it. I hate you, Connor. I gotta do it for Ryan. 6-7.
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
I'll just say I wasn't laughing for one, so I'll take it. It's fine. Sorry, Ryan.
I'm sorry, Ryan. Connor did it.
Time out. What Jedi Connor, this is your formal invitation to come on the podcast next week to talk about
Luke, you are not beating the allegations of podcast guests.
Wait. I was gonna say, what are his teams?
Eagles, Penn State. Hey.
Okay, look, we got a funny circle, just like Chris. We got a funny circle of like rivalries with the Eagles and Penn State.
I don't really, sort of, not really.
Yeah. You hate the Eagles because they destroyed you in the Super Bowl. I hate the Eagles because the Buccaneers have owned them the last like 4 or 5 years, but actually has owned them historically. And then there's some type of Penn State joke here. I don't know where the joke is, but I feel like there is a joke. Am I wrong?
There's an obvious one that we're not going to touch. Unless your name's Sandusky.
Oh, you went there.
Is there a Bear Eagles joke that I'm missing? Oh, double doink. I'm missing double doink. How did I miss double doink?
Oh, we're so getting canceled.
I'm not coming back.
Why not?
Also, to make you guys feel better, Connor doesn't claim Penn State. I don't know what he picks college-wise.
I don't know. Well,
anyway, come when Nebraska plays Penn State. That'd be perfect.
I did message him to see if he wanted to go to the game. Oh, by the way, for those that are wondering, I am going to the Penn State game by myself. I have never gone to a away Husker game, and I have never gone to a sporting event by myself. So, for anybody that has actually done that, hit your boy up because I am just nervous as hell.
Anyway, back to the records. So
anyway, back to the records. Also, we aren't part of Group 7, by the way. Whatever that means.
Anyway, runner up. I'm surprised.
It's the boarding party, right? Like when you're on an airplane? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what
Group 7 means
either.
Oh, Flyers play that day. I have to work. Anyway, runner up, me, 9-4. And the winner of this week, Chris, at 10-3.
What about the rest of us, dickhead?
I already said the rest of us. Ryan went 6-7. Sorry, meme. You went 8-5, both of you. I went 9-4.
Sorry.
And Chris went 10-3.
Chris went 10-3. Chris
went. You missed that whole conversation.
Chris went 13-4, guys.
I was over the S joke that I had done earlier about Penn State, but you know, it was a good one. It was a good one.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Now we're gonna lose that game because I said that. Yeah, and it's because I'm going. This is gonna suck.
Anyway, and overall records, you want to go over that as well? Yeah,
go over that.
In last
Did I
place.
fall off the cliff?
No, but it makes it more interesting. George is in last place at 52-32.
Wow. Yeah, but 52-32. You're
say if that's last place, that's good.
That's pretty good.
In second to last place, we got a new second to last place person. Brian, because of the 6 and 7. That puts me into the runner-up position. I am one away from Luke. I am 55-31. Wow. Luke is holding on for dear life at 56-30.
What a swing.
Damn. You know what? That's pretty good. 56.
You know what's going to come down to this week? It's going to come down to the Chiefs and the Bills game.
It is.
It's going to. I'm going to absolutely run myself into a wall.
Luke, you gotta hold on for life because your lead is every week has been going down.
Let's get to our picks.
Yep.
I'll go first. Harith, tell me when you're ready.
I don't have a graphic ready because you sent it to me 30 seconds ago. Do you expect me to open Photoshop and copy everything over?
Okay, all right. Here we go.
Do you at least have a graphic ready for me?
Oh, me and Ryan will have graphics because.
Okay, sweet, awesome. Ravens, Lions, Chiefs, Patriots, Chargers, Bears, Colts, 49ers, Broncos, Packers, Jaguars, Rams, Commies, Cowboys.
Commies.
Commanders. That's what we call it.
I got the joke.
You got the other one too, didn't you? That's why you got up.
All right, Ryan or me?
Don't. PG-13, guys. Come on. Go on TikTok.
We couldn't have just leaned into double doink. It was right the fuck there. Anyway.
Yeah, well. Anyway. George.
All right. Let's see. Ravens, Bengals. Am I on the right week? Yeah, I'm on the right week. Okay, sorry. I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. Patriots.
You know what, just start swearing. Let's get demonetized on TikTok. Let's
TikTok, we're just going to drop our viewers from 3 to nothing.
Chargers, Colts, 49ers, Broncos, Lions, Packers, the Raiders. No, I'm sorry. Jaguars, not Raiders. Sorry. Rams, Chiefs, and Seahawks.
Interesting. All right. Ryan, get the graphic up.
I'm going to give Harriet the opportunity this week to put the graphic up.
I just got ass. All right.
So I got the Ravens, Lions, Texas, 49ers, Chargers, Jaguars, Seahawks, Bengals, Packers, Patriots, Steelers, Rams, Chiefs, and the Cowboys.
Pretty solid.
Undefeated this week, boys. Let's go.
And Harris.
I got the Ravens, I got the Lions, I got the Texans, I got the Niners, I got the Chargers, I got the Jaguars, I got the Bears, I got the Packers, I got the Patriots, I picked the Steelers anyway. I picked the. Actually, can I flip that? I'm flipping that on the air.
No.
Sure,
no.
that's fine.
I'm flipping into the Colts.
I didn't pick the Monday Night Football game. I have the Cowboys as well.
Yeah, I'm flipping to the Colts.
All right. I will allow it this one time.
Okay. Even though we've done it every single week. And
we've done it every week. What do you?
I picked the Rams, I picked the Bills, and I picked the Seahawks, and I picked the Cowboys.
Okay.
However, I was so tempted to pick the Cardinals. It was not even funny because they are so inconsistent. You know they're going to show up for whatever goddamn reason.
The Packers. I mean, Packers are looking real good.
Man, it's so nice to be up on top by one game.
For now.
Bills Chiefs is really good.
Lose.
If the Chiefs lose and I get that one game advantage over you, that would be hilarious.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad. That stream is gonna be so bad. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for an episode. Thank you guys so much for watching on TikTok. If you guys wouldn't mind going over to the Play app and subscribing over there, showing us some love. Ryan, where can the good people follow you on the social medias?
They can find me at RyanPW_ at Twitter and TikTok. You can also find me here on this show next week while I just hijack the podcast and talk about college basketball because Louisiana football sucks.
George, where can the good people follow you?
Yeah, you can go ahead and follow me at GreekFreak95 on Instagram, and I will probably be depressed on Sunday morning if the Huskers get blown out. So,
stop! Don't put that into the universe, you dick.
I love it because I picked USC. I was the only one to pick USC.
That's true. That's true.
Go, Harry.
You can find me at Harry Productions on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. You can find me and Luke at the Pod Ones podcast. We're going to talk about Star Wars Visions this week because we're taking our break from our Mando episode because we actually have Star Wars content coming out for once in the last 2 months ago we had Rebuild the Galaxy, but it doesn't fucking count. Sorry to the Rebuild the Galaxy fans. It doesn't really count.
Canon.
Not canon. Well, Visions is not canon either, so we can't use that argument. I enjoyed Rebuild the Galaxy. I'm more excited for Visions. And Luke, where can they find you?
Lego Star Wars.
You can find me here on GridIronGuyz. I will be streaming the Chiefs Bills game on Sunday afternoon, and also the Huskers versus USC on Saturday night. So be on the lookout for that.
Well, Luke, are you excited for my streams? You get ready, guys.
Yeah, Zero streams. Zero streams for Harris. Zero. My back's getting a little heavy here. No, I'm just kidding.
When will we get the Ryan George streams? Yeah,
that was my ISP.
That's true.
Right now.
I mean, look, Ryan, as long as you don't stream the Saints or LSU, I think you'll be fine.
That is true.
Who the hell am I streaming then?
Because your ISP fucking hates the Saints and LSU. Has that been clear the last couple weeks?
We'll do. Hey, Monday women's basketball, Nebraska, Northwestern State.
Oh, really?
I think it's like a lunchtime game. It's like a lunchtime game.
Hell yeah, let's go! I love that. Not a Monday, but anyway.
You're gonna kick your. It's probably gonna be. That's definitely I guess they have money games in college basketball. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Women's basketball, which
I don't know how good are y'all at college basketball.
The 2 years
I was gonna say we're like women's basketball. We're like as a mid major, so
yeah. Get that bag. Get that bag. As a mid major, that should be your goal every year is to get that bag.
Hey, men's basketball plays Texas A&M, and we have a shot at that.
I hope they beat them because I hate Texas A&M. Fuck Trev.
I've been to the last 2 times we played at Texas A&M, but we just couldn't go this week or this time.
Screw Trev Alberts. Anyway, you can find me at the Pod Ones as well every Thursday night, talking Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Really appreciate it, and we will see you Saturday night.